G'day guys, my name is Jaden. Welcome back to my channel. I do weekly Thursday trip report. I'm at Singapore Changi Terminal 1 and today I'm flying KLM Royal Dutch from Singapore Changi to Bali Denpasar. Now let's go in and check in, and now you no longer have to wear a mask when you're at Singapore Changi Airport. With most travellers on our flight to Bali originating from Amsterdam, KLM check-in at Changi is incredibly quiet. So I just checked in and got my boarding pass. Looking around me, only about 10% of the people aren't wearing a face mask because I think they still don't know they don't need to wear one. Also, it's only from today as well, so when I came into Singapore yesterday, I still had to wear one at Changi Airport. So departure is just behind me. My boarding pass got Sky Priority on it, so I can use the lounge. We just cleared immigration. We're now in the air side of Terminal 1. The two oldest airlines in the world, KLM and Qantas, have a weird partnership. So as a Qantas Gold member flying KLM, I get benefits like priority check-in, boarding, and baggage handling. Lounge access is only included when I'm on a Qantas Gold share flight, but the benefits can be quite inconsistent depending on the airport staff. At check-in today, the agent said I could use the Mahaba Lounge, but when I got to the lounge reception, I was declined entry, so eventually we got in with priority pass instead. The Mahaba Lounge in Terminal 1 is quite a decent lounge with many different types of sitting options. It's also got a comfortable vibe and a view over the garden. For food and beverages, we got a buffet here. The food looks pretty good. You've got teriyaki chicken, curry, and for your source of carbs, you can have rice or noodles. Barista made coffee is unfortunately not available today, but you can still get your coffee from the espresso machine. You can also make yourself a cup of tea. There's soft drinks in the fridge. For alcoholic beverages, there's spirits and wines available. I'm gonna have a glass of Australian Sauvignon Blanc. I got myself a plate of teriyaki chicken with rice. It's so good. I actually had a second plate later. And to finish off, I got a cup of tea and some little cakes. There's shower facility in the lounge, but today I'm just going to use one of the toilets they've got. Someone tried to come in and that scared me. I still won't forget about the kahug. So I just stepped outside the lounge about to go to our gate C25, and I saw our plane landing from Amsterdam. It's a relatively long walk to our gate, but I guess I needed that after 2 plates of rice. When I got to gate C25, people from Amsterdam are still disembarking, and right away they get back to the security area to later board their flight to Denpasar. Only a very few of them actually leave Singapore. Many are continuing to Bali, and some travellers are even flying onwards to Sydney and Adelaide with Jetstar from Bali. So here's our plane today, a 9-year-old KLM Boeing 777-300ER Papa Hotel Bravo Victor Kilo. With my Qantas Gold, I was given priority Zone 2 boarding, and I was allowed to be in this private waiting area. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello.
Welcome on board KLM Boeing 777-300ER. Here we've got 34 business class seats, 40 economy comfort, and 334 standard economy seats. KLM economy class on their 777 is in a 343 configuration. Our seat today is 36K. Our seat today is situated in the middle of the 3 economy class cabins. And here's our wing view today. Now let me quickly show the seat features at 36K. So every seat has a cute little coat hook. And then here's your TV. It's adjustable and you've got USB port and a headphone jack. Literature holder right here, usually for your magazines, but we don't have one today. Our tray table is foldable and you can move it back and forth. You've got a standard seat pocket here, and then your legroom or sit pitch is about 31 inches, but it feels like there's a bit more here because the seat itself is quite thin. In economy comfort, your legroom is 34 inches, so an extra 3 inch. The major drawback for a thin seat like this one is that your back support isn't that great. You've also got an adjustable headrest, and underneath you'll find a power socket to share with your neighbour. So guys, you may have noticed that I've finally got a new headphone. It's very sleek, and I dare say it looks quite good on me. It's perfect for frequent flyers like you and I. With 50 hours of ultra long haul playtime, you can use it for your entire journey from say Australia to Europe return without charging it once. It's also so comfy that I wouldn't need to take it off once to massage my ears. This Soundcore Space Q45 beats my old headphone by miles. It's proven to reduce background noise by a whopping 98%, so I wouldn't worry about sitting next to a General Electric 90 engine on a 777. Airport and airplane announcements can be annoying sometimes. Our flight purser is currently making her announcement and I kid you not, I can't hear anything. If you want to try out the Soundcore Space Q45 earphone for yourself, I'll have the Amazon purchase link in the description down below, so do check it out. I'll now take off the headphones so you can hear the engine roaring.
Bali. We left again about 15 minutes late, so we're now checking out our departure runway. Due to the constrictions at Changi Airport, you can see on the right side. We taxi to our far out departure runway, so we need about another 5 minutes before we start our takeoff run from the departure runway. Flight time to Bali about 2 hours. First out the lights, we get a little bit of lights turbulence caused by showers in the vicinity. The weather for Denpasar looks very nice for landing, 50 degrees with hardly any wind. So expect to be landing in Bali also about 15 minutes late. Hopefully it won't disturb your travel plans much. Before we start the descent towards Bali, I'll give you an update on the weather and if any change in our arrival time. For now, I sure hope you will enjoy the flight, enjoy the service. And like I said, in about 5 to 8 minutes we'll start our takeoff run from Changi. Have a good flight.
Now that we're airborne, I'll quickly show you the TV content. You have a great choice of movies to choose from. And by the way, the screen is really good, it's responsive to your fingers. I particularly like how interactive the flight map is. You can zoom in and zoom out to wherever you want and change the angle of it. Shortly after takeoff, the cabin crew gave everyone an antiseptic wipe. Hello there, this is KLM 777-300ER economy class lavatory. This is one big lavatory. Look at the size of it. You sit down, you've got leg room at the front and on your left. You can mountain spread and do your stuff. You got Kahoot here, old school one, but very clean and shiny. To my surprise, a full meal service is available on this short 2-hour flight on a European airline. We weren't given a choice today, but obviously if you've got dietary requirements, you can request a special meal. It looks so good, doesn't it? And very, very colourful. So for the main, we've got chicken curry, a tiny cake and a salad bowl. For drinks, I opted for a red wine and a San Pellegrino sparkling water. For red wine today, you've got Shiraz. Unfortunately, it's not my favourite type of red, but wine is wine, especially when you fly economy. You can almost never go wrong with the curry option on a plane. This one with yellow rice is really good. The fact that KLM is serving full meal on this flight and Singapore Airlines will be giving you a paper box on this route, it makes KLM shine. My friend went for the white wine option. It's a Chenin Blanc, again from South Africa. This one tastes amazing, I loved it. For dessert, it's a blueberry cake with custard. It's so good, oh my god. Overall, this was an outstanding meal by KLM on a very short flight from Singapore to Bali. Well done, KLM. Soon the crew came back to collect your meal trays. Unfortunately, there's no extra coffee or tea service, but you can always go to the galley and ask for one. I did go and ask for a bottle of water. I really hope that you're enjoying this video as much as I'm enjoying this flight. If you're new to my channel, I'll upload a new video like this one every Thursday, so be sure to click that subscribe and bell button so you won't miss out on a new video. Please also spend a few more seconds to like this video, comment down below and share this video with your friends.
Time landing at Bali. A little bit of taxi time, about 5 minutes late at the gate. The weather is beautiful, 27 degrees Celsius, hardly any wind and also hardly any clouds. So it's a beautiful evening at Bali. It's been a long day for you all. Hope you enjoyed the flight together. It was a pleasure for serving you and I wish you a very pleasant evening at Bali and a pleasant start of your holiday. Thank you and hopefully see you again. Bye bye.
We're about to land into Bali, Denpasar, so let's quickly conclude this trip report with KLM right here, right now. Our journey today started at Changi Terminal 1 check-in. It was really quiet there because not many people start their trip with KLM from Singapore to Bali. Rather, they mostly originate from Amsterdam and elsewhere in Europe. For your lounge access, if you're an eligible SkyTeam frequent flyer and flying in business class, you can use the Mahaba Lounge. Unfortunately, in Singapore, there's no SkyTeam operated lounge. If you're eligible for priority boarding, there's a private waiting zone for you, which is pretty cool. Once on board, we got warm welcomes from the cabin crew, and then when I sat down at 36K, my standard economy seat, I noticed how great the legroom is. The headrest is also so soft and comfortable. The back support was okay for this short flight, but I can imagine on a longer flight, you might get a little bit sore and uncomfortable. There's no blanket or pillow available, but it's not surprising on a European airline. But really, I was pleasantly surprised that they serve full meal on this flight. The cabin crew never gave us headphones or earphones. It's however probably available on request. Overall, it was a great trip with a European airline having Indonesian food, South African wine, Italian sparkling water, Dutch still water on an American plane. Now for your information, if you were to purchase a return journey on KLM, Singapore to Bali, you're looking to pay about 285 Singaporean dollars, and that's on basic economy, or what KLM call it, light fare, which doesn't come with baggage allowance.
Crew, take your seats please.
So guys, thank you so much for watching this video today. Remember in the description there's a discount code for the Soundcore Space Q45 headphone. Now please enjoy the landing into Denpasar, and then later I will show you a little Bali vlog. See ya.
Welkom in Denpasar. Blijft u alsjeblieft nog even zitten. Zodra de verlichtingsstoring vast uit is, dan laat u het vliegtuig vrij voorrijden. Let op bij het openen van de bagagebakken, dus kunnen ze zullen verschoten zijn en eruit vallen. U kunt nu de netwerkverbinding op uw telefoon weer aanzetten. Namens de hele bemanning heel hartelijk dank dat u vandaag met KLM heeft gevlogen. We wensen u een heel goed verblijf in Bali. Voor spoedig vervolg van uw reis. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denpasar. Please remain seated. When the fasten seatbelt sign is switched off, you will leave the aircraft to roll by the roll. Please be careful when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted and screws will fall out. You can now switch on the mobile services on your phone. On behalf of the entire crew, thank you for flying KLM today. We wish you a good stay in Bali or a pleasant onward journey.
We're now at Bali Airport. I just paid for my first ever tourist visa. It cost me about 50 Australian dollars. Anyway, the hotel staff is now taking us to Conrad Bali. At the hotel check-in, we were given a mocktail as a welcome drink. It was pretty good. We got upgraded to a suite thanks to my diamond status with Hilton. Conrad Bali is humongous. It's about a 400-meter walk from check-in desk to our room or suite.
Someone's going to be very jealous. Because some people should be.
Here's a quick room tour. Now it's day 2 already, the sun's up. So we've got a dining table, we've got welcome fruits and a cute little postcard from the manager of the hotel. Here's the living room or lounge room. I really like the marble floor, by the way. Now let's move into the bedroom. So there are 3 TVs in this suite, 1 in the living room, 1 in the bedroom and 1 in the bathroom. By the way, there's a balcony on the other side, so in the living room. Now we're walking towards the bathroom, and in between the bathroom and the bedroom there's a makeup space and your wardrobe, walk-in wardrobe. Here's the bathroom, very massive. You've got a bathtub, a little sofa in the middle because it's so big. We're now going to go to breakfast. It's a lovely day here in Indonesia.
Because most places no more tennis court.
Well, Adelaide has one.
There's no space.
Oh, there's more than one as well. This hotel has probably, I don't know, 4 to 6 or even more swimming pools. Here's the main one. It looks like a grand palace from this angle. I'll use that pool later on another day. Today I need to use the gym. We're at the beach directly outside of the resort. Afternoon tea is available for Diamond members, and you can feel the ocean breeze from outside.
Impacts on her ability to lead. We don't do that. We don't do that to leadership. We just don't. It's probably you think about because I mean there was a particular.
Evening drinks and canapes also available, and that's what we're having now before we head out for dinner. The hotel staff are so nice, they gave me a bottle of sparkling water for my car ride. We're heading to Katu. So that's the day 1 and day 2 vlog. I'll show you day 3, 4 and 5 on another video. Thanks so much for watching. See you again next Thursday. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Boston. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your cabin baggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned